Prepare for liftoff.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to some more English Premier League matchday simulation. We have 17th place Watford hosting 20th place Norwich. This is bottom of the table fight. Both teams have horrible form to go into this one, so it's a little bit difficult to call this one. And there's also a lot of big name injuries. Delafeo, Cantwell, you have Teti out, you have McLean out, so there's a lot of players that are injured that could have affected this game. But just because Watford are slightly ahead, it's their home game, and I think they got the better form out of these two teams. I'm going with a 1-0 Watford victory, because Norwich, let's be honest, they're on their way out to the championship, and barring a miracle, that's not going to change. Let's see what FIFA thinks. So we're here at Vicarage Road, where Watford hope to extend their lead on the bottom chasers by 4 points. It will be a big boost going into these last few matches of the season, whereas Norwich is not much hope for them. Even if they were to get a miracle victory, it's just a mountain for them to climb to get anywhere close to going out of the relegation zone. So surely they will be going out. There's also a lot of injuries today. Obviously, even though FIFA updates their game, they didn't update the teams, so we have players that are injured that wouldn't be here. Sarr now making the break for Watford. Couldn't get the ball in. McLean, he's not playing. They're hoping he'll be fit for the Saturday match. Byram, Buendia, Duda. Buendia spreads it wide here for Cantwell, who managed just to keep it in. But Cantwell also injured. Should be back for Saturday. Don't think he'll make the fitness for tonight. He's got a little bit of a hamstring tweak. Firmino, Capu, Decore back to Firmino. It should be a walk in the park for this Watford team, but considering both teams' form, that's never likely to be a walk in the park. Cantwell. And for this Norwich team, they've got a few players that obviously when they go to the championship, they're going to have big clubs coming in for these players. Cantwell, who's performed well, McLean, Teti. They've just got a few decent players that can be sold to raise funds for what is going to be their championship endeavour. Teti's now also injured, so he shouldn't be playing. Buendia trying to get forward to Dini, but just couldn't reach him. It's now McLean, also wouldn't be playing. That's 3 big losses for this match tonight. 3 players that could influence the game for them. Pukki off target thanks to a deflection by the Watford defence. It's now a Norwich corner. What can they produce from here? It's a good position to be in so early on in the match. Buendia to put the ball in. Buendia with a good ball in, but it's punched out by the goalkeeper. Duda's going to collect it, and it might come straight back. Try some fancy footwork, but Dini cuts it out, and now it's Delafeo who's injured. Messina. Capu. That's a foul. And then Watford can get further forward. Delafeo to take the kick. Can he put it into the box? Oh, it falls here. Good save. Dini with the strike on target. Falls beautifully for him. Takes it on the bounce. Good volley. But good save by Krul. Krul's made some standout saves for this Norwich team, and he's had to, because they've been under the attack most matches. Good one there. Good tip on by Krul, and it's now Cantwell to break away. Byram puts it forward here for McLean, but look how many Watford defenders are back already. Cantwell Cantwell wins the throw-in. He couldn't get past Firmino there. McLean. Cantwell goes back. Byram. Good ball here. Cantwell has to get a ball into the box there. He's got a few players in. Byram to put the ball in. McLean, someone. McLean tries to take on the shot. Definitely, you got 3 players in the box. You talented young boy. You take that cross and you put it in. Rather put it in than not put it in and regret it. I mean, if he doesn't put a good one in, at least he try. Try again. Get better. Produce the next one you produce, put a better one into the box. But at least put it in when you got three attacking players in the box. Duda. Buendia. Offside. Took too long to spread it wide there. Easy offside call there. And he's well offside. Foster to get us going for this Watford team. 2 decent goalkeepers on display here. They've had good careers. Foster had a time at Man United. Krul was good at Newcastle and for the Netherlands. So decent goalkeepers on show. Saw with a good ball in. Good clearance there by Krul. Saar on the ball again. Dribbles into Cantwell and he passes it to McLean and they're breaking away here. This is a good breakaway here. Good counter attack. They got a lot of players. Not much in defense. And it's a decent ball in. Just out of Pukki's reach. Cantwell. Byram. Duda. Back to Cantwell. Cantwell doesn't even go. Teti. McLean. McLean back to Teti. Buendia. Oh, couldn't get it in. Kapu on the ball now. And that's it for the first half. It still stands 0-0. And we're back here for the second half where Norwich have been dominating the possession with 62% of it. They've managed 2 shots but nothing on target. For Watford it's just a 1 shot and that was on target at least. It's not Duda, McLean. Duda. What can he produce from here? Good ball out by Pukki to Cantwell. Back to Pukki. Teti. Pukki. It baffles me just how Pukki's form just died out after the first 6 weeks of the season. He was on such fire form, leading the goal scoring charts. Good ball, Dini. Dini gets another save by Krul there. Dini's looked good this match. Such an industrious player. That was well struck. Very cleanly struck, straight. But good height for Krul to come in. And it's Dini off. And Gray on. That's a very... Ooh! Straight into the grasp of Krul. So Watford has started off the second half much better. Trying to find Pukki. Pukki gets the ball. It's now Duda to create something. He spreads it. Buendia. Back to Pukki. Back to Buendia. Can Buendia... Oh. He tries to cut it back, but Messina's up to it and it's a throw-in. Aarons. Teti, can he get to the ball? No. It's Gray now. Delafeo on the wing. Haven't seen much of him. Decore. Delafeo. Spread here for Messina. Good cut out there by this Norwich team. Good cut back there by Buendia. Duda, can he spread it here? Pukki, Teti. They're keeping it in midfield here in the middle line. There we go, spread now. Spread to Cantwell, but he couldn't get it back. Hughes now. Saar, Gray. How did he miss that? That has to be the opportunity of the match. And he hits it horribly. He was trying to hit it with the outside of his foot so it curved in. But instead it just goes well wide and Krul gets to do the goal kick now. So Aaron's breaking away here now for Norwich. Aaron's can he get a good ball into the box? Yes. Oh, good defensive work there to cut it out. Trying to find Saar, but it goes straight out there for a throw-in for Norwich. Watford still with the chance of the match. Gray completely hitting that like a schoolboy. I think a schoolboy could have hit it better. Saar breaking away. Saar with the ball in, but that is horrible. No one could get to that. Buendia. Hughes trying to cut him off. Good pressure by Hughes, but it's Aaron's. Duda in midfield. Teti. Duda. Spreads it wide here for Cantwell. Can he produce a better ball this time? Back to Pukki. Pukki with a good ball. Franich. Weak effort though. Doesn't reach the target. And even if it does, that was surely covered by Foster, because that was weak. Both these teams' forms are being displayed here in their shooting. Teti off, Roop on. Couldn't reach Saar. Can Cantwell clean this up? Yes, he manages to get it. Can he break away here? He slows the play down in waiting for the attacking support to come. Franich, Cantwell, Roop, Franich, Buendia, good shot, good save by Foster. That's a better strike there. That's more of what this team needed throughout the season. Take on shots like that. You're never going to get a goal unless you're trying. And you could force a mistake. Try the long shots. Not enough teams are trying long shots anymore like teams used to. Creates errors. It gives the goalkeeper something to think about. Roop on the ball now. Byram has it cut out. It's Saar now. Saar to break away. He couldn't do it. And it's Norwich coming back again. Norwich have had the most possession, but they just haven't been able to carve out anything. Shot from distance was their best effort. Pukki. Foster with the acrobatic save, but that was a tame effort. Godfrey now. Roop. Aarons. Saar. Capu. Messina Delafeo, can he break away now? Haven't seen anything of Delafeo. Technically because he's injured and he wouldn't be playing. Saar. Spreads it here. Can Firmino get to it? Just keeps it in. Can he get a ball into the box? Capu with the long ball in. Oh ho ho ho. Well worked there. They head it back into the box, but it's covered by the goalkeeper. Buendia now. What can he do? Aarons. Roop. Duda. Still Duda. And that's it for the match. It has ended 0-0. Neither team could get the breakthrough. And that match has ended the same way as it began, 0-0. Neither team could get the breakthrough. Watford had the chance of the match, but it was hit horribly wide and couldn't even reach the target. It was well off. That was horrible. Gray's gonna regret that one. But anyway, that's it for this simulation. If you want to see what happened in the other simulation for the match that kicked off at the same time between Crystal Palace and Chelsea, just go jump on my channel and check out the videos. It should be there. Or it will be there, unless they took it off. But anyway, there's also another match later on if you don't want to see what happened in the Crystal Palace Chelsea match. And if you want to watch that match later on, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe and turn on bell notifications so you can get that pop-up notification when that video is on my channel. So until later or until tomorrow, peace.